Morning. My concert is Serenade in G major by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
ಮಾತ್ರ ಕತ್ತಿಟ್ಟಿಟ್ಟ ಕತ್ತ ಗದಿಗಿನ ದಾತ್ರಕ ತಿತ್ತಿಟ್ಟ ಕತ್ತ ಗದಿಗಿನ ನಾಮ 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 ತಿದಿಗಿಟ್ಟ ದಾತ್ರಕ ತಿತ್ತಿಟ್ಟ ಕತ್ತ ಗದಿಗಿನ ದಾತ್ರಕ ತಿತ್ತಿಟ್ಟ ಕತ್ತ ಗದಿಗಿನ ದಾತ್ರಕ ತಿತ್ತಿಟ್ಟ ಕತ್ತ ಗದಿಗಿನ
can change, can flip 180 in a matter of days.
Sometimes love works in mysterious ways. One day you wake up, gone without a trace.
I refuse to give up, I refuse to give in. Yeah, you're my everything. I don't wanna give up, I don't wanna give in. Yeah, so everybody sing. One love for the mother's pride, one love for the times we cried, one love, gotta stay alive. Ooh, I will survive. One love for the city streets, one love for the hip-hop beats, one love. I do believe one love is all we need. Late at night I'm still wide awake, feeling this one more than I can take.
I thought my heart could never break. Now I know that's one big mistake.
I refuse to give up, I refuse to give in. Yeah, you're my everything. I don't wanna give up, I don't wanna give in. So everybody say, one love for the mother's pride, one love for the times we cried, one love, gotta stay alive. Ooh, I will survive. One love for the city streets, one love for the hip-hop beats, one love. I do believe one love is all we need. That's right. Baby, just love me, love me, love me. Baby, just hold me, hold me, hold me. Ooh, love me, love me, love me. Oh yeah. Baby, just love me, love me, love me. Baby, just hold me, hold me, hold me. Ooh, love me, love me, love me. Oh yeah. One love for the mother's pride, one love for the times we cried, one love, gotta stay alive. I will survive. One love for the city streets, one love for the hip-hop beats, one love. I do believe one love is all we need. One love for the mother's pride, one love for the times we cried, one love, gotta stay alive. Ooh, I will survive. One love for the city streets, one love for the hip-hop beats, one love. I do believe one love is all we need. Thank you.
Empty street, an empty house, a hole inside my heart. I'm all alone, the rooms are getting smaller. I wonder how, I wonder why, I wonder where they are. The days we had, the songs we sang together. Oh yeah, and oh my love, holding on forever, reaching for a love that seems so far. So I say a little prayer, hope my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue. See you once again, my love, overseas from coast to coast, to find a place I love the most, where the fields are green. See you once again, my love. Try to read, I go to work, I'm laughing with my friends, but I can stop to keep myself from thinking, oh no. I wonder how, I wonder why, I wonder where they are. The days we had, the songs we sang together, oh yeah. And oh my love, holding on forever, reaching for a love that seems so far. I say a little prayer. Hope my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue. See you once again, my love. Overseas from coast to coast, to find a place I love the most, where the fields are green. See you once again. To hold you in my arms, to promise you my love, to tell you from the heart, you're all I'm thinking of. Reaching for a love that seems so far, so I say a little prayer. Hope my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue. See you once again, my love. Overseas from coast to coast, to find a place I love the most, where the fields are green. See you once again, my love.
കണ്ണിമാങ്ങ പ്രായത്തിൽ നിന്നെ ഞാൻ കണ്ടപ്പോ മാമ്പഴമാകട്ടേന്ന് എന്റെ പുന്നാരെ മാമ്പഴമാകട്ടേന്ന് വെള്ളയമ്മേ പുള്ളിള്ള മിന്നുന്ന പാവാട എത്ര ഞാൻ വാങ്ങി തന്നു എന്റെ പുന്നാരെ എത്ര ഞാൻ വാങ്ങി തന്നു നിന്നലെ നീട്ട മഞ്ഞ ചുരിദാറ് ആരുടെ കാശാനടി എന്റെ പുന്നാരെ ആരുടെ കാശാണടി ഓടുന്ന വണ്ടിയിലെ ചാടിക്കയറുമ്പോ വീഴാതെ സൂക്ഷിക്കണേ എന്റെ പുന്നാരെ വീഴാതെ സൂക്ഷിക്കണേ പ്രായത്തിൽ നിന്നെ ഞാൻ കണ്ടപ്പോൾ മാമ്പഴമാകട്ടേന്ന് എന്റെ പുന്നാരെ മാമ്പഴമാകട്ടേന്ന്.
Very good afternoon to all. I am myself Sanjit Raj, CEO of Green Dairy International, and he is chairman of Green Dairy, Danish Asin, and he is the marketing manager, Freddie M, and he is the technical manager, Manu Mohanan, and he is our brand ambassador, Keralite cum Hollywood actor, Anup Surendra. Well, we are from, I told you we are from Green Dairy International, and we are the global leaders in food production as well as other FMCG sector. And today, as our global portfolio, we are here in India, and not only in India, we are looking forward to emerging economies like India and China, where we have seen a much bigger potential than any of the other countries in the world. And we have already have presence in 120 nations, and we have production units in 23 nations. And today we are introducing a new product, and that is its name. I think you have heard of it, Lactova, and as its tagline gives, it is a new taste of India, and I assure you that this will be a new taste for me, for you, and a billion people of India. And the details, descriptions about the product will be given by the chairman and my other colleagues. I hand over mic to the chairman.
First of all, let me talk about the Green Dairy International. We are basically an Australia-based company, and myself, I am Danish from Calicut. ഞാൻ ഓസ്ട്രേലിയയിൽ ഒരു MBA പഠിക്കാൻ പോയൊരു സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ അവിടെ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരുപാട് ഡയറി ഫാംസ് അങ്ങനെ എല്ലാത്തിനും കൂടിയുള്ള സാഹചര്യം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ജസ്റ്റ് ആസ് എ മാർക്കറ്റ് സ്റ്റഡി വി ഹാഡ് ദ സ്റ്റഡി അബൌട്ട് എ ഫാം, ദ ഡയറി ഫാം. അപ്പം അവിടെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന ഒരു സിനാരിയോ എന്താ വെച്ചാൽ ഡയറി പ്രോഡക്ട്സ് ദേ സെൽ ഇറ്റ് ആസ് ഇഫ് മിൽക്ക് ആണെങ്കിൽ മിൽക്ക് ദേ ഡോണ്ട് ഹാവ് ദർ market diversification. They do the things, they take the milk from the cow, just sell it. They don't do value addition or something. So I asked a few of the farmers to do some value addition. I have the inspiration from Mr. PJ Kurian, the man who is behind the Anand this thing, Amul from India. So what we did is that we went for a new formation, that is at Green Dairy International. And we did a lot of research for doing the value addition products, and we come up with many flavored drinks and so on. So the next thing which we do in this world market is our global expansion. So we are mainly targeting our new markets like the new growing developing countries like India and China. So what we have is that we have the energy drink which is free from the caffeine and all those things. Usually what we feel in the energy drinks are that much more it is artificial. ഒരു ആർട്ടിഫിഷ്യൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള തിങ്സ് എന്ന് മാറിയിട്ട് നാച്ചുറൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കാര്യം നിന്ന് നമുക്ക് എനർജി എടുക്കണം. സോ വാട്ട് വി ഡു ഇസ് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് സംതിങ് വിച്ച് ഈസ് ഫാറ്റ് ഫ്രീ. വാട്ട് വി ഗീവ് ഈസ് full of energy that lacks nothing. That's a Lactova. So what we do for the production, we don't compromise anything in the quality. So basically we have our own self-bred cows in our farms, which is basically collected directly from our farmhouses, and which we supply to the whole world. And we don't compromise anything in our quality. That is what we give an assurance. And as the price denotes, it's just 19.99 rupees in Indian market. It's not at such a high cost compared to the other energy drinks like Powerhouse and other things. And in Indian market, we think we can compete with the others. It's much simple because Baki what products that are available like Powerhouse and the other things, energy drinks, are not basically from the natural source. Those are the artificial things which we make, that some energy content which we add up Basically, I don't think that's good for our health. So what we have is in our Lactova is that it's an energy drink which lacks nothing. So we have next, I'll hand out the mic to Ms. Manu Mohan, the technical company.
As our chairman said, energy drinks have been blooming in our market today. What are these energy drinks? They're actually caffeine-based drinks. And what does caffeine do to us? It actually reduces our sleep time. It's bad for our heart. So why do we drink that? The basic solution we came up for that was the branding of milk products in India is not up to the level of the youth. I'm especially focusing on the youth here. As far as milk is concerned, an important factor in milk is fat. And so we take real good care for that we remove the fat and that just provide milk with all proteins and the essential requirements. The fat is completely removed. We have skimmed milk and the removed fat. Actually, we use that for cheese, butter, and all the other auxiliary items that comes with this. So what we are looking for the profit is, we're not just looking at the milk that we're selling, we're looking at the auxiliary that we're selling along with this. And the market share we have. More details will be said by my marketing head, but I want to focus on that right now. Why are we entering the market now? Because if you see the market share for the past 10 years, we can see that the market share for aerated drinks have come down significantly in the last 10 years. And for the non-aerated drinks have really gone up. So I think this is the best time that we can enter this market so we can have profit now. Why do we actually go for caffeine-based drinks? It's basically the mindset of the people. We don't know much about the good things about milk. That's a basic problem we have. That's why we choose caffeine over this and all the other fizz drinks. So my advice for you is go for milk. We have it in plenty. Why prefer the fizz drinks and other caffeine-based? And to stress upon our technology as such, we have really good foreign technologies and some that are built indigenously in our country. And we provide really good job opportunities for the process engineers. That's the chemical engineers we have. We have a good range of process engineers in our factory. Our content actually is based on lactose and vitamin B12s. We actually add more on lactose and other contents. That's keeping low on the caffeine thing. I really want to stress on the caffeine thing because it's something that we drink each day, but without knowing what to do, what it does to us. We actually drink caffeine each day without knowing the bad effects of it. And we have a really good quality controlled environment in a factory where we don't actually compromise on the quality thing. To tell you more about the marketing factors and the market share we have, I hand over my mic to Mr. Freddie M. Thomas.
Thank you. Hi. ഈ പ്രോഡക്റ്റിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യകത എന്താണെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ ആബാലവൃദ്ധം ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു 7, 8, 9 വയസ്സുള്ള കുട്ടിയാണെങ്കിലും 10, 60 വയസ്സുള്ള മുതിർന്നൊരു പൗരനാണെങ്കിലും മധ്യവയസ്കനാണെങ്കിലും യുവജനമാണെങ്കിലും എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരേപോലെ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരു ഡ്രിങ്കാണ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ലാക്ടോവ. ഒരു 10 വർഷം മുമ്പത്തെ മാർക്കറ്റിൻ്റെ കണക്കെടുത്ത് വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ, മാർക്കറ്റ് ഷെയർസിൻ്റെ ഡിവിഷൻസ് എടുത്ത് വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ എയറേറ്റഡ് ആൻഡ് നോൺ എയറേറ്റഡ് ഡ്രിങ്ക്സ്, ഞങ്ങളുടെ ടെക്നിക്കൽ എക്സ്പെർട്ട് പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഇപ്പോൾ എയറേറ്റഡ് ഡ്രിങ്ക്സിൻ്റെ കാലം കഴിഞ്ഞു. മാർക്കറ്റിലും നമ്മുടെ ലൈഫിൻ്റെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസിലാണെങ്കിലും ശരി. ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു സോഫ്റ്റ് ഡ്രിങ്ക് കുടിച്ചാൽ ദാഹം ശമിക്കില്ല, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതുകൊണ്ട് ഗുണമില്ല. അരമണിക്കൂർ നമ്മുടെ ഒരു പല്ലെടുത്ത് വെള്ളത്തിലിട്ടാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാവുന്ന പോലെ 2 ദിവസം കഴിയുമ്പോൾ അതിന് ദ്രവിച്ചു പോയേക്കാം. അത്രയ്ക്ക് ഹാനികരമായ നിലയിൽ വന്നെത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന മറ്റ് ബ്രാൻഡുകൾക്ക് തീർത്തും അവരോട് കോമ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി തന്നെയാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ഈ മാർക്കറ്റിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. പിന്നെ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഗുണങ്ങൾ എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഇത് പാലാണ് ബേസിക്കലി. അതുകൊണ്ട് എനർജി, ഒരു സ്പോർട്സ് പേഴ്സൺ ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇത് എനർജി പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യും, ഒരു കുട്ടിക്കാണെങ്കിൽ ഇത് വളർച്ചയ്ക്ക് പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യും, വളർച്ചയ്ക്ക് ഒത്തിരി സഹായം നൽകും. ഒരു യൂത്ത് ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇറ്റ് ടേസ്റ്റ് ബെറ്റർ, ഇറ്റ് ടേസ്റ്റ് ഗുഡ്, ഇറ്റ്സ് ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ. ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു ചായക്കോ കാപ്പിക്കോ പകരമാണെങ്കിലും പാലിൻ്റെ ഗുണങ്ങളുള്ള കാരണം ബേസിക്കലി ഒരു വൃദ്ധനാണെങ്കിലും ഒരു മുതിർന്ന പൗരനാണെങ്കിലും തീർച്ചയായും ഇത് ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നതാണ്. പിന്നെ ഞങ്ങൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഓഫർ ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഈ ക്യാൻ നിങ്ങൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് തിരിച്ച് ഞങ്ങളെ ഏൽപ്പിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ വി വിൽ ഗിവ് യു 50 പൈസ റിഡക്ഷൻ. മീൻസ് ദിസ് ഇസ് വാട്ട് വി കോൾ ഗ്രീൻ മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ്. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് എൻവയൺമെൻറ്റുമായിട്ട് യാതൊരു വിധത്തിലുള്ള ഹാനികരമാകുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് താല്പര്യമില്ല. അതിപ്പോൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ കണ്ടൻറ്റിലാണെങ്കിലും ശരി, ഇതിൻ്റെ മാർക്കറ്റിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ബേസിസിലാണെങ്കിലും ശരി. പിന്നെ അതാണ് this is what we call the new taste of India. As we said, the founder was inspired by Mr. PJ Kurian. This is the new taste of India. Why go for energy drinks? Thank you.
Next we have our brand ambassador, Mr. Anup, the Bollywood star.
ഞാനിവിടെ ഒരു പച്ച മനുഷ്യനായിട്ടൊരു പച്ച മലയാളിയായിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ഈ TKMCയിൽ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. എൻ്റെ സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾക്ക് ഒരു നിത്യാധാരണ ഉണ്ടാവും, ഞാൻ കോടിക്കണക്കിന് രൂപ വാങ്ങിച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ ബ്രാൻഡ് അംബാസിഡർഷിപ്പ് വാങ്ങിയത്. ഒരിക്കലുമല്ല. ഈ പ്രോഡക്റ്റിൻ്റെ വിശ്വസനീയത, അത് മാത്രമാണ് ഞാൻ ഇതിലേക്കുള്ള ആകർഷണീയനായത്. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ വീട്ടിൽ, എൻ്റെ സുഹൃത്തുക്കളുടെ വീട്ടിൽ എല്ലായിടത്തും ഞാൻ ഈ ലാക്ടോവ കാണുന്നു. ലാക്ടോവ ലാക്സ് നത്തിങ്. പണ്ട് നമ്മളൊരു ചൊല്ല് കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്, കണ്ണടച്ച് പാല് കുടിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ ചിലപ്പോൾ അത് ദോഷമുണ്ടാക്കാം, പക്ഷെ ലാക്ടോവ അത് കണ്ണടച്ച് പാല് കുടിക്കാം എന്ന രീതിയിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ കുടിക്കാം. ലാക്ടോവ എന്താ പറയാ, the new taste of India. Thank you.
And let me tell you one more thing about our future plans. And I told you we are on a multinational and having the first time in India. So we are decided to have a plan to a production lineup in Tamil Nadu, and that will be coming up only later by the end of this fiscal. And we will be investing more than 500 crores. And thereby we are trying to exploit the maximum of the Indian market, the growing Indian market. And we are eyeing a market share of 8% by this year and 25% by after 2 years. So we are having a great plans here, and I hope this will be a great success. Thank you.
Next, ഇതിൻ്റെ ഫ്ലേവേഴ്സിനെ കുറച്ച് കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമുക്ക് പറയാനുണ്ട്. ലാക്ടോവ ഇറങ്ങുന്ന മെയിനായിട്ട് 4 ഫ്ലേവറിലാണ്. വി ഹാവ് ദ സ്ട്രോബെറി ഫ്ലേവർ, വി ഹാവ് ദ വാനില ഫ്ലേവർ, ദ പിസ്ത ഫ്ലേവർ ആൻഡ് ദ ചോക്ലേറ്റ് ഫ്ലേവർ. So what you can expect is that it will make a big change for the youth. Basically youth എപ്പോഴും ഓടുന്ന ഒരു ഫിസി ഡ്രിങ്കിന് പിന്നാലെ ഒരു മാറ്റം വരും. കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഒരു ആർട്ടിഫിഷ്യൽ ഡ്രിങ്കിൽ നിന്ന് മാറി നാച്ചുറൽ ഡ്രിങ്കിലേക്ക് ഒരു ഷിഫ്റ്റ്. ദാറ്റ്സ് വാട്ട് ഈ ലാക്ടോയിലൂടെ നമ്മൾ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ചേഞ്ച് അതാണ്. ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ബേസിക്കലി നമ്മൾ വാല്യൂ എഡിഷൻ പ്രോഡക്ട്സ് ബാക്കി ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ലോഞ്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. ബേസിക്കലി ഗ്രീൻ ഡയറിയെ കുറിച്ച് പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ഗ്ലോബൽ മാർക്കറ്റിൽ വി ഹാവ് അബൌട്ട് 12% of our share. Behind the craft, which is from the Swiss company, we are the second in the global market. Basically നമുക്ക് എക്സ്പാൻഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഇപ്പോൾ ഗ്രോയിങ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള എക്കോണമിയിലാണ് മെയിനായിട്ട് ടാർഗറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. സോ വി ആർ ഫോക്കസിങ് ഓൺ ദ ഇന്ത്യൻ എക്കോണമി ആൻഡ് ദ ചൈനീസ് എക്കോണമി. വി ഹാവ് ഫുൾ ഫ്ലെഡ്ജ്ഡ് ദ മാർക്കറ്റ് ഷെയർ നൗ ഇൻ ദ അതർ പാർട്സ് ഓഫ് ദ വേൾഡ്. ബേസിക്കലി നമുക്ക് എക്സ്പാൻഷൻ പ്ലാനിൽ വരുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ മാർക്കറ്റ് ടൈപ്സിനാണ് നമ്മൾ ശ്രമിക്കുന്നത്. സ്വിസ് കമ്പനിയായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഒരു ചോക്ലേറ്റ് നമ്മൾ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ബേസിക്കലി അത് മിക്കവാറും ബൈ എൻഡ് ഓഫ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഇയർ വി ക്യാൻ പ്ലാൻ. ആൻഡ് വാട്ട് വി ഹാവ് സംതിങ് ന്യൂ വിത്ത് ദിസ് ലാക്ടോവ ഇസ് ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ദ ന്യൂ ടേസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ഇന്ത്യ. ദാറ്റ്സ് ഓൾ.
പിന്നെ ഇത് ഒരു സാധാരണ പൗരന് എവിടെ വെച്ചും എപ്പോൾ വെച്ചും വേണം ഉപയോഗിക്കാവുന്ന നിലയിലാണ് ഞങ്ങളിത് മാർക്കറ്റ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. 19 രൂപ 99 പൈസ. ഈ റേറ്റിന് ഇതുപോലുള്ള അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇതിനോട് കിടപിടിക്കുന്ന ഒരു എനർജി ഡ്രിങ്കും ഇന്ന് മാർക്കറ്റിൽ നിലവിൽ നിൽക്കുന്നില്ല. മിച്ചം കിട്ടുന്ന ഒരു പൈസയുടെ ലാഭം പോലും ഞങ്ങൾ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നില്ല. താങ്ക് യു.
And you have any doubts about our products or any clarifications required, you can ask.
Why did you you sit there and give the presentation? Could have moved there and...
Pardon, sir?
Why did you sit in a seat and give the presentation?
I don't think there is a formal exchange or formal kind of doings is required here, because we are trying to entering into the people, into the common man in India, and it's only a formality that we are sitting in the stage itself, and I don't mind coming there and giving you the details about the product and giving, and I am ready to having a share a chair there. So I don't find it it's like a formality to be having a mic at there. That's all, sir.
Then why did you mix the regional language? You are claiming you are a multinational company and all.
So basically we all are from India only. So why should we go for some other language while sitting in our homeland?
Usually for the CEOs or executives of multinational firms, they will give very good presentation, but I don't think it is proper. I have done.
Sir, I think to come to the masses, come to the public, it's not necessary for a language. I can speak English. എനിക്ക് മലയാളം സംസാരിക്കാം. ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ അടുത്ത് വരണമെങ്കിൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് മലയാളം സംസാരിക്കേണ്ടി വരും, ചിലപ്പോൾ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് സംസാരിക്കേണ്ടി വരും. അപ്പോൾ ലാംഗ്വേജ് ഒരു ബാരിയറേ അല്ല സാർ. അപ്പം ജസ്റ്റ് മാസസിന് അടുത്ത് വരണമെങ്കിൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങളുടെ CEO മലയാളം സംസാരിക്കും, ചിലപ്പം മൾട്ടിനാഷണൽ കമ്പനിയുടെ മീറ്റിംഗ്സിനാകുമ്പോൾ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് സംസാരിക്കും. അത് ഞങ്ങളുടെ കമ്പനിയുടെ മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ് ടാക്സ്.
Okay, then.
And again, sir, one more thing. This is our business strategy, that we cannot be simply coming here and sell these things, and we cannot acquire such a big market share by just coming here and having certain Englishmen sitting over here and heading the company. And that's not possible. And we understood the fact that Indians are Indians, and then and any Indian company or any company to grow in India, there should be Indians, and they should be headed by Indians. That's why I prefer several Indians, and they are here, over here.
Then why did you choose some Australian firm as your collaborator and all for technological support and all?
Of course, I know. I told you, sir, because India is a developing nation, and we have operations in many of the developed nations like America, very competitive markets like America, Europe, and all. And when we are going after modern technologies, then the price of the product may not be competitive. So we need a different strategy in India, and we are looking for more manual labor and less technology here. But in overseas, I mean in other American and European markets, we will be looking for more technological machines and other things, and more technology in food crafting and all. So that's why we are making collaborations with other Australian firms and all. And again, we are decided to going for an M&A agreement and other acquiring other companies all over the world. So we have really a great portfolio, a global portfolio, and that is what leading us to India.
I think you are following the psychological pricing strategy. Then what is the idea behind putting this price as 19.99, something like that?
So we don't need a profit of even 1 paise. We just we already have the funding. We have a good technical and directorial board. What we want to do is promote our product. We want that to reach to our markets, and price is reasonable, and we have put it in such a way that this is the least price that we can tag to this product. And 19.99, what is there in numbers?
Then did you analyze the cost structure?
Pardon?
Cost structure. So many strategies are there for pricing. First of all, you have to analyze the cost. You have to get an idea about the cost incurred.
Sir, those are business tactics, and I'm afraid I can't discuss my trade secrets with.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Sir, we have actually done a market study on this country for quite a while now, 1.5 years. So we haven't just come one fine morning. We didn't come up with this thing. We came up after a lot of research and development.
Thank you all.
Please wait.
Yes. Where your company located?
Basically, the company is our corporate office at Perth in Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, in India we are planning for the factory setup at Chennai, and we are having our corporate office in India at Mumbai. We are having
Corporate office in Mumbai.
Yeah.
See, it's a process industry, is it?
Yeah, process industry.
Huh? Is any river or any sea or whatever? What is that? As a
Nothing.
source of water there?
For our factory, we just need the cow farm or something, what we call dairy farm.
No.
Just for a dairy farm.
So excuse me. We are actually now at a company from abroad. So we are actually now importing the stuff.
No. How you manage the water there?
So we are having a plan to having a rainwater harvesting, and we will be doing.
Is it possible?
Excuse me, sir.
Is it possible?
Of course, it is. Because with
the rainwater harvesting, is it processed to run in the process industry? Is it possible?
Excuse me, sir. Let me tell you one thing, that we need water for other purposes in the factories and all. And we need only a certain amount of exact pure water for the products. And we'll be including to the products. And for other purposes, we can use by recycling this rainwater.
Daily, how much quantity required water?
Maybe daily. I told you, today we are importing the product, and we will be we are going to have a plant in Chennai, and that details are going to be only decided.
Yes, you said earlier regarding the protein and all, which is vegetable protein or animal protein?
So I'll answer for the former question. So ഇതിൽ സത്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ പാല് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. പാലിലെ കൂടെ അല്പം ഫ്ലേവർ ചേർത്താൽ ഈ ലാക്ടോ ആയി. പിന്നെ വെള്ളത്തിന്റെ ആവശ്യം വരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ.
You said earlier regarding the fat content. What is the percentage of SNF there? How much it is?
We are having. Actually, I'll tell you the fat content here. We are having.
No, SNF, not the fat.
Sir, വളരെ low fat content.
Solid other than fat. That is NF.
വളരെ low fat content ആണ്. Sir.
And one more thing, it is contradictory. There, you said it is purely natural. Is it? Any preservative is there?
No, we don't have add any preservatives.
Any preservative. Suppose today you are manufacturing. See, in the just manager point of view, it is very much essential. Today you are going to manufacture. And when will you put the expiry date in that?
Just 1 week.
1 week?
1 week we'll give the expiry date.
Yeah, it's a perishable item, okay.
Yeah,
then after 1 week, suppose the item remain in the shop, can you take back?
Yeah, we will take back and we'll damage it. We don't use even the can, we don't use it.
So we're not looking at profits at just 1 year ahead. We're looking at long-term goals.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Brought about as our brand ambassador is a little late. Dead but jaunty, bounce or curls, spikes or mohawk, the one thing that plays a phenomenal role in every sapien's life, hair, which is nothing but mere skin on the head, but when treated rightly, is a thing of beauty and an aspect of ethnicity. What? Well, let me welcome on stage the 6 SEM companies representatives. The CEO of 6 SEM companies, Dilip Rajendran. The Managing Director, Mr. Job Sam Matthew. The team of Research and Development, Ms. Remya Venugopal and Mr. Pradun Ghosh. The Head of HR and the Sales Department, Ms. Aparna R. Nair. What more than an instrument that serves as a hair growth stimulator and represses to a great extent the existence of junk? A hair oil of the right blend. 6M Companies proudly presents the launch of Rejoa, if healthy hair matters. And right now, I see the most eminent personality right here on. Yes, we see Mr. Shehlan Harris arriving. Please. The actor behind all stage and all events, the sought after and the most eminent personality right now of the year and the decade, the Shehlan Harris. Please come on stage. I request Mr. Shailan Harris to announce the launch of the product Rejova. Please do the honors. Mr. Shailan Harris, please share a few words with the audience.
Good afternoon, DKM. It is with great pride and in-depth honor that I'm being made a part of it. Rejuvenate, revitalize, and growth supporting duality. That's Rejova. Rejova, if healthy hair matters, I'm sure it does matter. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Sir, I would request you to please sign the autograph of Rejova. We apologize that Mr. Shailan Harris has to leave the dais due to his busy schedule. Thanks a ton for arriving. Well, now as part of the Rejova company, I request the CEO of 6X Companies to come on stage. Mr. Dilip Rajendran.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You all must be wondering why the 6M companies have launched a hair product into the market. It's because there are so many other companies who make false promises and claim to be hair experts. And our product Rejova will be a lip color to all those companies. And I wouldn't even dare to make such a comment if the credibility of the 6M companies weren't so high. Our customer satisfaction and acknowledgement has been so high, outstanding actually, that we wouldn't even dream about launching a product like this with so many users until and unless it was actually true. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rajendran. Now, I welcome the Managing Director of 6M Companies to share a few words. Mr. Job Sam Matthew.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your presence at the launch of our company's much anticipated product, Rejova. If healthier matters, we have a well-established research and development center, and our product unit is an exemplary for highly sophisticated technology, which is the best in India. Rejova is an ISO 22716 2007 product. Our plant has a production capacity of 10,000 bottles per day. Design of our plant is done by Okamoto Technologies, Japan. I assure that customer satisfaction has always been our primary concern, and so will be in the future. Thank you.
I apologize for the technical fault that has occurred. And please, I invite Mr. Pradhan Ghosh and Ms. Ramya Ravindran, the research and development team, to please share a few words with the audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a prime fact that we go to the market almost every day. We see numerous products, and hair oil is surely one of them. I was just searching in the market to get a hair oil which would suit my demands. And if I say demands, you would ask me what my demands are. I would say I need a hair oil which would also act as a anti-dandruff, and an anti-graying agent and an anti-lice with a sweet odor. But nevertheless, I could not get anything from the market. So we took it to the research, and we had started to develop a product which could satisfy my demands, and our researchers has given fruit. I could assure you, Rijova is an ultimate solution to all your hair problems.
Rijova, if healthy hair matters. You would wonder how we could assure you healthy hair. Rijova is a 100% natural product. It's a blend of camellia, jojoba extracts, amla, olive oil, and lavender. Camellia, a sweet-smelling Japanese shrub. It also serves the purpose of being hypoallergic, moisturizing, and antioxidant. Amla, it gives you relief from one of your greatest terrors, hair graying. Lavender stalls hair loss. And jojoba, it restores the natural moisture and luster of your hair and scalp. Olive oil nourishes, conditions, and improves the strength and elasticity of your hair. See, we have a total solution in front of you.
We have incorporated many innovative features in our product. We have two caps, one with a roll-on model and one with a comb-like model. Our roll-on model would soothe your scalp and improve the blood circulation in it. And if you wish to have an uniform massage of the oil on your head, you could use our comb-like model. Now, the ball is in your court. Decide your taste and use Rijova.
Thank you, Mr. Pradhan Ghosh and Ms. Ramya Ravindran. Now I welcome on stage the pillar of 6M companies, Ms. Aparna R. Nair, who is the head of the HR department and the sales department.
Good afternoon. My association with the company is based on my being the HR head as well as the marketing manager. I hope the audience here will pardon me for my croaking voice, because playing a double role of being both an HR and a sales manager has taken a lot of toll on my voice. So please do bear with me. At 6M companies, we give due importance to projecting ourselves as a global brand on the world market. But not only that, we also give, at the same time, equal importance to our employees. And you know why? Because our employees, our workforce, are the foundation of our companies. Their well-being is what matters. We provide them with complementary products, various schemes, certain perks, evaluations, etc. And what's best is that our company is situated in a place called Vellore, near Kottayam, which is on the river banks of the Muvatupuzha, away from the hectic life of the city. The plus point is that we have provided employment to many people in and around the locality. It's not so developed a locality, but we have provided them employment, helped them, their families. This is our humanitarian aspect. As an HR, it is my duty to look into their welfare, my company's welfare, as well as the welfare of my people. You might presume these people are from the locality. They might be unaware about the product and its application, but don't have any confusions on that. Our product is world class because these people have been given training about how sophisticated our machinery is. And we don't require any marketing schemes as such, because we have developed a product called Rijova under the label of 6M companies. So it's a world-renowned label. We don't have a marketing scheme as such, because our product is human to human. It requires no marketing scheme at all. It's just a product which speaks for itself. It's just a matter of few months when people will truly understand why Rajova stands apart from all other hair oils in the market. We produce a standard size of 375 ml, priced at rupees 199, but in due course of time, it will be available in all sizes and shapes. We have a limited offer, that is, it is available only at selected stores, so please get to grab the chance when it's within your grasp. And finally, all that I have to say is, we do certainly hope in near future, Rajova will be the reason for the healthy hair that matters. Thank you.
And hence 15th Jan 2011 can be marked as a day that created history with the launch of Rajova. Now I request anyone from the audience to fire questions and make your doubts clear.
Okay, Miss HR, I have a question that you told that your factory is on the bank of a river in Kottayam. And Kottayam is one of the places having 100% literacy in the world. Do you think that the people in Kottayam have to find job in a very small factory like your hair oil factory? Do you think like that?
I beg your pardon, but let me make this very clear. Rajova is no ordinary hair oil. We come under a label of 6M companies. We have a certain standard for our product. And as far as the literacy rate is concerned, Kerala is assumed to have 100% literacy. Does that mean we have employment for everyone? No. There are still places where employment is not provided. So we need to look into aspects even where illiterate people without jobs are provided for them.
But you told that the factory is on the bank of a river which is away from the human settlement.
I didn't say it's away from the human settlement.
Then?
I said it's away from the hectic life of the city life.
Okay. Then a factory in the bank of a river is a hazard to the river.
We are not polluting the river.
Then?
Why should we pollute the river when we have no other byproducts to flow into the river? It's just that
Then your waste products, where do you dump that?
we don't have any unwanted materials to dump because it's all natural that we're using. We're not using many of the synthetic oils. As you would have listened to our R&D department, we have lists of imports of oil from different countries, even Japan, where Kemali oil is provided, and it's purely natural nature.
Questions from the audience limited to 2. Questions from the audience limited to 2. You can ask only 2 questions.
See, I have a question for you. I could actually see the bottle there, and the R&D person first, the R&D person first said that you are having 2 kinds of openings there. First in the form of like a brush, and the other one in the roll-on form, and I don't see actually anything there. Can you explain?
Friend, actually we have it, but we have not kept it here. I think it will be kept here within 30 seconds. And we have it. Friend, this is the roll-on model and this is the brush model.
I had one more clarification, just a clarification, sir. And how do you price this?
Actually, both are affordable and we sell it at a price of $199. Yes, everything $199.
Yes, you can carry on.
My question is regarding the segmentation. What type of marketing segmentation method you are following?
So, actually we are trying it in India first, and looking at the strategies that we get in India, we are making it to launch it all over the world. What we regionalize and market it. That's our policy now.
Can you operate all over the world?
Of course, we are a multinational company, and I'm sure we can operate all over the world.
We are hoping that we will get CE certification recently, and we are applied for that, and we can, all of you can hope that it will be available in all around the world.
I want some method of segmentation you have to adopt. Without that, you cannot operate. Exactly speaking, what type of segmentation method you are following?
We had said we are regionalizing and marketing it. That's the trick we are using. We are not using any other tricks. We are just regionalizing and selling it.
That means you are concentrating all the demographic segments.
No, actually, we doesn't mean that.
Sir, I would like to answer that question. We're not hair oil is a product everybody needs. It's common in every household. But what matters here is that we provide a solution to all your problems in just a single product. You need not go after various products. Plus, as far as the demographic region is concerned, it's well-known fact that people in North India use less oil compared to people in South India. So we started this thing of marketing it first in South India and then moving towards the upper part of the country.
Can you use it as a baby oil?
So it's actually a hair oil, and it's not to be used as a baby oil.
Then you have to exclude that particular segment. That means you are excluding that particular segment.
I beg your pardon, sir?
That babies, that constitute one of the segments.
Sir, you're right. And we are going on with a research on the baby oil, and surely you could sense out a product from us in the near future.
Then you cannot claim it as suitable for all segments. That is my argument.
No, we don't think so. I think going on like this.
What? Okay, leave it. What? Say, I told you are following some quality standard, quality system. What type of quality system you are following?
It's ISO marks quality system.
ISO, what standard you are following?
So we have ISO 22617 2007, which is the patent for, we have got it, and that patent is received by Mr. Pratin Ghosh, who is an excellent scientist in Jaya Laboratories, Patna, and he's working with the technology for the baby oil also.
You are mentioning something regarding that particular standard. What are the highlights of that particular standard?
Sir, it is basically for cosmetics, and I think that we are adopted this, and the ISO certification has get to us, and it.
You are not claiming it as an eco-friendly product?
Yes, it is purely from natural products.
Then you have to go for 14,000 ISO 14,000 standard certification.
So why should we gather all the ISO marks? We have one ISO mark, so why should we go for that?
ISO 14,000 is meant for environmental standards. Have to keep that.
So we have an ISO mark which proves us we are one of the greatest cosmetic items which in the market. So why we need some ISO marks which we prove that we are ecological friendly? We are ecological friendly, we know that. Why should we prove that in the sense?
But customers get the perception about that. That is very important.
We are using 100% natural products, and why the customers should worry about those things? They will not, I know.
Yes, this is a 100% natural product, is it? And what are the ingredients?
It's olive oil.
Olive oil.
Then amla.
Amla.
Then we have some camellia.
Camellia.
And then some products which we could not produce outside because we have taken a patent on it. So we should not tell it to the public. It's our trade secret.
Say, you said earlier, it is anti-dandruff and also some conditioner, is it? You said earlier.
Anti-dandruff and moisturizer.
No, conditioner also she mentioned earlier. See, most of the shampoo, you heard about SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate. You heard about that? You know, any idea? SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate. That's a basic component of shampoo, the conditioner, anti-dandruff. The used in floor cleaners and all. You are using that?
We use camellia for that. Instead of that, camellia.
Camellia? Is it?
Yeah, we use camellia for that.
Camellia is an oil or a vegetable oil or?
It's a Japanese shrub.
Japanese?
Shrub.
Japanese shrub. Okay, you heard about Dabur Amla hair oil? Heard about?
Of course, we should think about that because they are also a competitor.
Yeah, what is the content there?
We should not bother about that.
No, you take anyway. Before starting any oil, it's Amla you mentioned earlier. That's why I'm asking. You know the content of Dabur Amla hair oil. Any idea about that?
Sir, actually, you are...
In your product, the Amla, it is there. That you mentioned just now. That's why I'm asking.
We are using olive oil as the base, not...
Olive oil. See, Amla, I'll tell. Gooseberry, Indian gooseberry, plus vegetable and mineral oil. These are the content of Dabur Amla hair oil. Okay, that also something it is contradictory. You are saying that it is 100% natural and it is artificial thing it is there. That is the dandruff and conditioner it is there. Okay, what are the storage conditions? Very important. Storage conditions.
Okay, the natural room temperature conditions are required. You just keep in a little cool place, that's all.
What type of bottle you are using to store it?
It's almost a fiber type bottle.
Fiber type?
Yeah.
Fiber type? Is it see-through, visible?
No, you could not see inside and...
what color?
White. You could see it.
White color.
White and...
See, why the most of the bottles, amber, blue bottle you are using nowadays? Why you know the reason?
Actually
that's basically because of the storage conditions. It's a must in the case of hair oil.
Actually, we should not expose it to the sunlight or something like that. So we have kept... It's not a transparent one, so we have a shield inside it and this is only the cover of it.
It's okay. Another question to the HR, specifically to you. You are handling the marketing and also the personal, human resource. And what are the logistics you are applying? Can you explain some of the logistics methods you are applying?
So can you be more specific about the question?
Logistics. Heard about logistics?
Actually, I'm not very much of an expert on MBA.
Expert in?
MBA.
No. You are handling the sales department. You said marketing.
Yes, okay, fine.
You should explain about it's your important. Which is your important duty as a salesperson? What's your important duty? Sales and HR in your company. What's your duty? The most important duty.
I must have an interconnection between the outside people and my company people.
That's the important thing. That's only. What about the sales and marketing?
So that's how you have to get to the audience. You have to produce your product in front of them in such a way that they buy it. Like that is the only relation, I guess, you have it.
No, sales, marketing connected. That's HR, personal. Tell me about the sales. That's the last question to you.
Tell me about the sales.
Sales. That's the logistics. How you know logistics? Heard about?
Yes.
Logistics. What is it?
So basically, logistics is how you divide regional policies in an organization.
No. It's entirely different. See, it's purely the transportation, how you transport it. Okay, leave it. Thank you.
So you already mentioned it's already been produced at a riverbank.
Finally, one more question to your CEO, Dilip Jajendran. Say you are a multinational firm.
Excuse me, sir.
What is a product line and how many product lines you are having?
We have this Rejova hair oil in the hair product market, and I have instructed the R&D department to venture into facial cream also. And as you said, in the future, we will be venturing into baby oil.
You are keeping different product line for this cream, this oil, like that?
Yeah, we plan to.
Or will it come under one line?
This is one product, and our company plans to launch many products in the future. That's what I mean.
Presently, you are having only one product.
Yeah.
For a multinational firm, only one product.
No.
Single product.
We have only one product that we are going to launch now.
Of eco-friendly bags, ozone, saving Earth in style. Today on the dais we have the Managing Director, Mr. Jobin George, our R&D, Mr. Stephen Jacob, and then we have our HR Manager, Ms. Sri Lakshmi Babu. Soon we are waiting for our CEO to arrive. He's just gone for an Earth Summit and is on his way back. He'll be here soon. Well, let's all welcome our CEO, please. Let's welcome our CEO, Mr. Hussein Habib. And accompanying him is the most sought after lady on this planet, Miss Earth 2010, the one and only Soumya and George. And now we have a surprise guest, the MTV youth icon, the rising cricketer who entertains millions with his velo the moment he enters the pitch, Mr. Ashwin Sharma. And here we have Mr. Ashwin Sharma. And now I call upon our CEO, Mr. Hussein Habib.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you all to the official launch of our product, Ozone, the eco-friendly bags. As you all know, it has been the #1 priority of our organization in maximizing our contribution in going green. So, when the National Bamboo Mission came to me a couple of years ago, they had a dream, and I made a promise. And today, it brings me immense pleasure in informing all of you that that dream has been fulfilled today, right here. Now, ozone is the next big thing, because ozone comes in all shapes and all sizes. Because ozone comes in the Earth series, the Wind series, the Fire series, the Water series, and last, the Heart series. So what is all this? First, the Earth series. The Earth series is our obligation to conserve our tradition and our culture. The Earth series is based for tourists who would like quality products on cultures like Rajasthani, Malayali, Tamilian, Gujarati. Next, we have the Fire series. For all those of you who are trendy, fashionable, and have a class, that is the Fire series. Inside all of us, there is a little kid who wants to always play. Sports is an immense part of our culture, and for that, we have the Wind series. The Water series. Now, when we hear water, we hear smooth, class. That is exactly what our Water series is. All our personal attaches, laptop bags, everything with a bit of class. And last but not the least, we have the Heart series. The Heart series is for the youth. Now, 2020 is the year when India's population will be majority of kids or the youth. And keeping that in mind and keeping our Earth's future in mind, we have the Heart series. Now, I would like to introduce the rest, and they will explain more on the product. Thank you.
Now I would like to call upon Mr. Stephen Jacob, our R&D, to explain the technicalities of our products.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Without taking further of your time, I'll explain the scientific details of our product. Now, our product was a co-venture with the government, the National Bamboo Mission to be precise. We were planning to make bulletproof vests, but we found alternative applications for the product. Now, we recently found that bamboo fibers are very strong, have high tensile strength, have high durability, have very high thermal resistance, and are very cheap. So we are planning to use these for our bags. Now, as you can see, the current eco-friendly bags are not as strong as the usual ones. For example, a paper bag cannot take much weight. But what we have found out is the bamboo fibers, to be precise, can take around 300 kilonewton per meter square of force, of stress, to be precise. And that is what we are employing for our haversacks, our knapsacks, and all these extra heavy-duty bags in our product range. Now, when you ask me why bamboo, these are the answers. It absorbs greenhouse gases. The question is, we are going to cut trees, but that's not the problem. We need bamboo, so people are going to cultivate it throughout. And why it will replenish, the replenishment rate it exceeds far other trees than any other. For example, not for example, the bamboo tree grows at a rate of 3 feet per day. And this can be replenished every day. So you can imagine the amount of bamboo we have in our country, especially in the northeast areas. Not just that, bamboo grows all over the country. It is it's an indefinite amount. Now, if you look at bamboo produces 35% more oxygen than any other tree. There's very little work. Atmospheric conditions do not hurt it much. The chemicals and fertilizer are out of the question. So you definitely don't require fertilizer. You're not hurting the earth. That's all. I would like to call upon.
Good evening, one and all. I'm here to share the marketing aspects of our product, our eco-friendly product, ozone bags. We have created a new business model to keep up with our tagline, saving the earth in style. Our model involves helping the people, the government, as well as ourselves. As our R&D has mentioned, we have the National Bamboo Mission. We have tied up with them, and our initial investment was provided by the government. So, dealing with the marketing aspect, okay, let me tell you first. We have bags of all people. I think there's not anybody in the crowd who doesn't use a bag. I don't think so there will be anybody here. Bags is used by people of all age groups, and we have it all. Our CEO mentioned the series. We have 5 series. I'll deal with the cost of it. I think if you want a good quality bag in today's market, you will have to spend about 1,000, or 1,500, 2,000. Okay, it will be lasting. And all these bags utilizes plastic, which is not biodegradable. Then that's our cost, and that's why we are in the market. We have put forward eco-friendly. This is the first product in the market, first bag in the market, which is purely eco-friendly. All of ingredients used in the bag are purely biodegradable and are not harmful to the earth. Going to the marketing aspect of it, even to if you want to buy a new bag and you're currently using an ozone bag, you can come up to our outlet and give your old bag, and even we will be getting a discount on the purchase of the new bag. Because we will be disposing of the old bag in the manner it should be disposed of without harming the earth. Going to the price tags, we have our Heart series. It's for youth, college students and school students. Prices started from 500 rupees onwards. Next is the Water series. It includes attaches and laptops. As we know, laptop bags can never be cheap. It has to be shock resistant. It has to be waterproof, and it has to have a lot of other features which normal bags does not have. A good laptop bag in the market will cost you 1,750 plus, but our bag starts from 1,000 rupees onwards. Then we go on to the Wind series. which deals with sports kits. And I'm proud to announce we have sports kits of all sports, all major sports. And our brand ambassador itself is a famous cricket player. He was attracted to our brand because of the exclusive sport kits we provide for cricket. Sport kits start from 1,000 rupees onwards. Then we come to the Fire series. Those are the trendy handbags. It is mainly meant for ladies, and they start from rupees 600 onwards. You may get a handbag in the market worth 100 or 200 rupees, but that will last you maybe 3 or 4 months. But our bags will last you minimum 6 years. The highlight is the Earth series. There's no single brand of bags which has a series like this. This is a traditional bag series. We have done a detailed study on this. We have actually what we put forward through these bags is the traditional values of India. Each and every one of our bag will put up the traditional features of each states of India. These bags already has acclaimed a good notice in the market and stands unique as there's no other product, no other bag in the market which imparts a traditional feature. Rajasthani folk, Kathakali, Bengali culture, and various other Indian traditional values is shown in these bags. The prices for these bags start from 1,000 rupees. The venue for our launch is TKM College of Engineering, Kollam, as we all know. And why we chose this is because a grand event is coming up over here. Actually, 2 grand events. One very soon, Wheels 2011. And the event following it is Conjura 2011. We are proud to announce that we are the main sponsors of both the events. This is our marketing strategy to reach to the youth, especially to sell our Fire series and Water series bags. We have done a detailed SWOT analysis of our product and of our competitors, especially. And we have rectified the mistakes of our competitors and moved on. Our marketing model, which is a new business model, is a trade secret, of course, but it will come up in marketing textbooks across in the future. Thank you.
I would now call upon the HR manager, Ms. Sri Lakshmi Babu.
A very good afternoon to one and all. I deal with the human resources aspects of ozone bags, the eco-friendly bags. As you know, the motto of our bags is remarkable, reliable, and relevant. I deal with the aspect relevant. It is relevant because it has a social cause. The main motto behind this ozone bags is giving employment for the rural India. As you know, as it is said before by the CEO, that is manufactured from bamboo. So we need the raw materials to be obtained. Someone has to cultivate it, provide us with the raw materials. Here, we provide employment for the people from the rural India. A huge mass of people from the rural India will be employed in the harvesting and providing bamboo as a raw material for our ozone bags. Ozone bags is going to be the fastest employer of our nation. The scheme, which is becoming very relevant nowadays, is the National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. We support this scheme. We promote rural employment. We promote the development of rural India. We promote development of the economic development of our country, our nation. As we have calculated, it is almost 2 to 2.5 million people who are getting employed in our company. The direct employment is coming to 2 to 2.5 million. When we add the people who are employed indirectly for the bamboo harvesting, cultivation and providing us the raw materials, it would come to 5 million people. And that is going to be a really great ratio of the unemployed people in the rural India. So we guarantee that we are going to be the best and the fastest employers of the nation. This can at last be said as the best way for development of the agriculture sector also. As we know, our country is an agricultural country. The agriculture sector is the main sector which is seen in our country. When we bring up a company, it would give the economic development for the nation. But we deal with the economic development as well as the development of the people of the rural areas. That's what I deal with. Thank you.
And now, the moment all of you have been eagerly waiting for. Let's see what our Miss Earth 2010, Miss Soumya, has to tell us.
Hi everybody. I'm so proud to be a part of this Go Green endeavor by Ozone Groups. Without compromising on my fashion and glamour, I'm using the most perfect eco-friendly bags, Ozone bags, the most reliable, relevant and the remarkable bags. I'm sure the ladies would find the Earth and the Fire series really awesome. So let's go green and save the Earth in style.
Now, I would like to call our MTV youth icon, Mr. Ashwin Sharma, to give his address.
Hi everyone. First of all, let me say that you have to bear with me because my sound is a little bit weak because I have been shouting for ozone all the time. As you all know, I come from a very humble background, so keeping the nature clean and being eco-friendly is one of my main concerns. So I have been endorsing for this ozone bags, mainly the wind and the heart series. So everyone, go green like me. That's all. Thank you.
Any questions from the audience side? Only 2 persons can ask questions. What type of production technology you are using here?
We are using pressure extraction. Actually, we can't get into the details of the stuff because it is a company secret.
And where did you get that technology?
We developed it with this is a government co-venture. We gave them the technical expertise and they invested on us. So what we are giving back to them is employment to the country. Like basically, the 5 million people who get jobs is because of this application that we found out. So we are in both the government and our company are in a win-win situation.
Are you getting any incentive from government?
No, we are not. We are not. We are just getting the initial investment. The reason behind why the government has invested on us is because we are going to be an indirect employers to more than 10 lakh people. So that's not a joke.
To what extent government has invested?
It has invested around 2 billion.
2 billion?
Yes.
The raw material use this bamboo only.
Yes.
Will it give flexibility for a bag, carry bag and all flexibilities?
Bamboo fiber is flexible. It is more flexible than most of the materials on Earth.
I don't think so. It will give.
Just because the tree has an exterior structure of a hard tree, it doesn't mean that it's not flexible. Besides that, we do add reagents. We soften it using water treatment methods.
Water treatment method?
Yes.
You are not applying any chemical?
No, we are not. We are purely earth.
Purely earth.
Ecological.
Then you have stressed that the life of your product may be exceeding 6 years. Then what will be the total life cycle, product life cycle?
We can, there's a small thin layer of sodium hydrohexafluoride on the bag, which preserves the bag. It is around 1 or 2 mm. So basically how rough the use is, it depends on that. But what we have tested is we will get around 5 to 6 years. Beyond that, it's up to you how rough you use it. Let me add just one more thing. Suppose someone wants to dispose these bags of course there will be a problem that this won't be degradable during that small period of time. They can return it to the company and we'll degrade it for them, we'll remove the chemicals and we'll give them a discount on the next purchase they make.
What type of pricing strategy you are using here?
So we got 5 series of bags. Marketing strategy for each series is different. Actually, I cannot tell a textbook marketing strategy for this. As I already mentioned, we are following a new business model. So it is a trade secret, sir.
You are not using any current strategies?
No, sir.
Then how did you arrive at this price?
Using the current strategies, all the bag brands available in the market are not eco-friendly. We cannot use the current strategy and go forward, sir.
What type of augmentation, product augmentation you are providing in this particular product? To what extent or to what level it is giving product augmentation?
So augmentation varies from series to series. In the initial stages, the augmentation features are very less because we are just launching the product.
Say for a lady bag, what are the augmentation?
For the lady bags, the augmentation features we provide will change actually from the type of lady bags. If you can see in a daily, the daily bags were very small years back, but now it's getting bigger and bigger. So we have different types of lady bags, or that we call it comes in the second series. So augmentation features available in each bag will be different.
What is their expectation? The customer's expectation, ladies' expectation from a bag augmentation.
So as we talked about expectation, I'll pass on the question to our R&D department.
Even though it's not R&D, could you please elaborate on what you mean by augmentation?
Augmentation means you are adding more and more features.
Okay, so if the women are hip, sexy, or whatever the adjectives are, depending on that we make bags. So we cater to different clientele. It may be the rich, the poor, or whatever. See, as I told you, there are 5 million who we're employing in the beginning. We cannot let any sector go by because these are products delivered by them. It is for them.
How do you get the feedback or market response from the ladies or the customers?
So, for the feedback, sir, as you know, we have 5 series. Each series is different. So, the Fire series, as I told you, was for the fashionable and the classic. So we have conducting fashion shows all across India and the world. And basically, we are starting out in India. So fashion shows are one places where we would like to get our feedback because that's where all the designers and the models, the main clientele or customer base is. But if you wanted to go for the youth, for the Heart series, now which is the youth, feedback would be from colleges, schools, competitions that we can organize. There is another place where we can get feedback from for the Water series, which is mostly classy stuff like attaches and personal handbags. We can go to organizations and conduct public surveys. So each, depending on the clientele or the customers, we can do the feedback on that.
What about your advertisement budget? What form of advertisement you are using?
So for the launch, actually I've already mentioned it. We are sponsoring 2 grand events, okay, to reach up to the youth. Then the advertising budget, actually we have a good amount to spare for advertising because a good investment was provided by the, as our R&Ds mentioned, 2 billion rupees was provided by the government. So we can still spare a good amount for advertisement without compromising on the price of the product. Again, you asked us about the way of advertisements. One is by sponsoring college events, as I've already told. Next is using the print and electronic media. We have advertised in all the print, when I talk about print medias, all the leading dailies, and the electronic media means all the leading channels. And even we are now gone to the new trend. Now radios are becoming more famous. We have even given audio ads in radios. What? And fashion shows as. Yes, sir.
What type of appeal you are giving to the audience?
So the major appeal is our product is an eco-friendly product. You can use this product and let our earth live longer.
Yeah, it's a very good idea, the eco-friendly carry bag. And I have listed some of the questions from your presentation. Whether it's a reusable or disposable thing.
Sir, we would like to recycle our product. So that's
Yeah.
recycle our product. So like as the R&D mentioned, we have a chemical coating on the bag. So if within the first 6 years, if the person is unsatisfied with our product, he should return the product to us from the place of sale, point of sale, and then we would treat it, remove the chemical, and then we would reuse the bag.
That means it's a reusable.
Reusable. But after 6 years, it is directly disposable because of the film layer being gradually worn out.
Yeah, okay. Then it will be biodegradable.
Biodegradable.
Okay. Then actually where it is located in Kerala or other states, your plant?
Sir, now, as of now,
our plants, it is spread across the country. The reason being that bamboos can grow anywhere, except extreme conditions.
No, I am not the cultivation. Your plant, where you manufacture your.
Yes, in the four directions: Delhi, Bombay, Guwahati, and Trivandrum.
In all the places, your company is there.
Excuse
your
me?
company, your manufacturing unit is there. These places.
Yes.
Okay. But actually, there is one problem in Kerala concern. The one industry, it's grasim, Golia rayons. Earlier it was. Due to the difficulty to get the raw material bamboo, they locked up the industry. Like that, it is very difficult to get the bamboo, the cultivation and all. Even though getting the subsidized bamboo, that also, you also signed some agreement, is it? It's very, how you manage the situation?
The reason being why bamboo was not available or was not cultivated is because most of the bamboo is used for paper mills. And these are located in the north. People around here are more, they're more interested in coconut trees, rubber trees, etc. But what we are planning is not just confining our raw supplies from Kerala, but from all over the country.
Okay, which is a handle material?
Handle will be metal.
Handle metal?
Yes.
Handle metal?
Handle, zips and all will be metal.
Fabric only
Fabric will be,
yes, bamboo, yes, bamboo fiber.
Bamboo
But actually now it is, as you mentioned, it is not like that. This is the only eco-friendly system. Jute and cotton, it is available in the market with low cost.
Yes.
How you can cope up?
When I meant metal is what with the in the higher clientele bags, we have metal zips and metal handles. Now there's a normal misconception that metals are not
Not I am asking not about metals. The fabric, jute and cotton, it is available.
It is
that
available.
also biodegradable, eco-friendly system. How you can manage?
Yes.
It is available in the market currently.
Yes, I agree. Cotton, when you cultivate cotton, it doesn't grow as fast as bamboo, first and foremost.
No,
Secondly,
in the customer point of view, it is available in plenty with low cost. How you can manage the situation?
it is available in plenty. That I too agree.
Yeah.
But the thing is, cotton doesn't have the tensile strength as bamboo. If you're carrying heavy loads, it won't match up to bamboo. Less tensile strength.
And there also, you said earlier, some tested, some load carrying capacity, 50 kilograms.
Yes, bulletproof vest and the bamboo vest.
Yeah,
That's how
this question is to the HR manager. What's your quality policy? 1 or 2 sentences you tell me.
In the sense about the people or the workers. Is it all?
Your quality policy, that's all.
About the product.
Yeah.
Quality policy is like when we go on.
I think I can answer that question better. Along with marketing, I deal with the quality section also. We follow TQM, Total Quality Management, and as our product is an eco-friendly product, we use ISO 14000 series. I guess everybody knows the features and specifications of ISO 14000.
Okay, that's all.
പാടും കലോപാസകർ ഞങ്ങൾ ഹിമശൈലകിരീടിനി പലവമഗസ പാദനി സരി മാഗരി ഗമദനി ഗമദനി സരിസ പുണ്യനീല ഹിമശൈലം മുതലി കന്യാപാദത്തോളം നിന്റെ വാദ്യങ്ങൾ നിന്റെ ശില്പങ്ങൾ നിന്റെ വാദ്യങ്ങൾ നിന്റെ ശില്പങ്ങൾ നിന്റെ നർത്തന വിവിധ പദയുധ മന്ത്രഭാവ തരംഗങ്ങൾ നിന്റെ നർത്തന വിവിധ പദയുധ പദയുധ മന്ത്രഭാവ തരംഗങ്ങൾ മന്ത്രം ഇന്നും നമ്മളൊന്നായി ചൊല്ലിടേണ്ടും വിശ്വമന്ത്രം ആകാശങ്ങൾക്കു ശാന്തി അന്തരീക്ഷത്തിനും ശാന്തി മണ്ണിലാകെയും ശാന്തി മനസ്സുകൾക്കും ശാന്തി ആകാശങ്ങൾക്കു ശാന്തി അന്തരീക്ഷത്തിനും ശാന്തി മണ്ണിലാകെയും ശാന്തി മനസ്സുകൾക്കും ശാന്തി തിമിലമദ്ദളമിലത്താളം ചേങ്ങിലത്താളം താളം തിമിലമദ്ദളമിലത്താളം ചേങ്ങിലത്താളം കമലസുമദളമിളകും പൊയ്കതൻ പദസരമേളം തരള മൃദുല സ്പന്ദനത്തിൻ അരിയ നിശ്വാസം നിറഞ്ഞു കവിയും കുസുമ മഞ്ജുഷ അടവികൾ എവിടെ തരള മൃദുല സ്പന്ദനത്തിൻ അരിയ നിശ്വാസം നിറഞ്ഞു കവിയും കുസുമ മഞ്ജുഷ അടവികൾ എവിടെ ഋതുഭേദ സരി സരി ഗസ പപദനി നിസ സരി ഗമ ഗസ രി 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 നി രി ഗ ഗ ഗ ഗ രി ഗ മ മ ഗ ഗ രി ഗസ സരി ഗസ പദനി മ സരി ഗസ പദനി സ സരി ഗ മ പദനി സരി ഗ മ ഗ സരി ഗസ അനവദ്യ സൗന്ദര്യമേ അതുലിത പ്രാഭവമേ അമൃതവർഷിണി അജിതേ അക്ഷയേ അനഘേ അവർണ്ണനീയേ ആരണ്യ സൗന്ദര്യമേ അനന്ത കോടി പ്രണാമങ്ങൾ അനന്ത കോടി പ്രണാമങ്ങൾ അനന്ത കോടി പ്രണാമങ്ങൾ അനന്ത കോടി പ്രണാമങ്ങൾ
ni ni pa pa ma ni pa ma ri.
Sari ma pa ni ri ma pa ni pa. Pani ma pa ri ma sari ma pa ni ri ma pa ni sa ma pa ni ri sa. Dum tana 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 dum. Adi sangeetam. Dum tana dum tana dum tana dum tana dum tana. Ananda sangeetam. Dum tana dum tana dum tana dum tana dum tana. Sari ma pa ni sa pa ni sa ri sa. Sari sa. Adi sangeetam. Sangeetam sangeetam ananda sangeetam. സംഗീതം സംഗീതം വേദകാല കഥ മണ്ഡപ നടയിൽ സാമഗാനമണി ശില്പമതായി പുരരിയിൽ അനുപമ നടനമതാടിയ പ്രിയകര സുന്ദരി. സംഗീതം 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 സംഗീതം. സാ സനി സദ സനി സ പനി സാ നീ സ പാനി മാ പ ഗ മ സ ഗ തരികിടതും 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 പമഗ സ തരികിടതും 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 സനി പനി സംഗീതം. മരമൊഴിയേ നിലയൊഴുകി കിളിമൊഴിയേ ശിലയെഴുതി. ചിരിയുണര് തുടിയുണര് ശ്രുതിയുണര് തനുകുണര് പമഗ സതിരണത്തില്ലാനയാടിയ സുന്ദരി. നദുതും ദില്ലാനം നദുതും ദില്ലാനം നദുതും ദില്ലാനം നദുതി 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 നദുതി. ഗാരി സാനി പഗരി സരി ഗരി സരി സരി ഗരി ഗ പരി ഗ പഗരി സരി ഗ പഗ പരി ഗരി സ ഗരി സനി പ രി സ നി രി സനി പഗ സാനി പ സനി പഗരി ഗരി ഗരി സനി പഗ രി സ നി പഗരി സനി സനി പഗരി സരി ഗ പനി രി സ. രാഗം ഭാവം താളം ഈരേഴു ലോകവും ഉണരും ആസ്മര ശ്രുതി സുഖം നൽകിയ രാഗം.
ആരോഹണം അവരോഹണം പ്രാണനുണർത്തി പരസ്പരം ഉണരുമ്പോൾ നാദം ധ്വനിക്കും. വേദത്തിൽ നിന്നും മർത്യനാദം സുരഭില സുന്ദര താരനാദം. നാദം 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 നാദം. സരി സരി മരി മരി മ പ മ പ സനി പ മ പ നി സനി രി 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 സ സ സനി സനി സ സ സ. ഭാരത സംഗീതം കൈകൂപ്പി നിൽക്കുമി ആർഷഭാരുദ്യാന മണ്ഡപത്തിൽ മണ്ഡപത്തിൽ. സാരേ ജഹാം സേ എന്നായിരം പാടുമി ഗംഗാ നദീ തീര മണ്ഡപത്തിൽ മണ്ഡപത്തിൽ. സാനി പാമ മപനി സ പനി സരി സ. സംഗീതം ഭാരത സംഗീതം. മാരി സരി സനി സാനി പമ പനി സരി സനി സാനി പനി പമ പമരി സനി സരി മ പമ പനി സാനി പമരി സരി മ പമ പനി സാ. സ്നേഹാർദ്രരായി നീങ്ങുന്നു നാം ഒരു മനസ്സും ആത്മാവുമായി കലയുടെ സങ്കേതമായി. ഗാന്ധിതൻ രാജ്യം പൗരമക്കൾ പാടിയിടും ശാന്തി മന്ത്രം പാടിയിടും ശാന്തി മന്ത്രം പാടിയിടും ശാന്തി മന്ത്രം പാടിയിടും ശാന്തി മന്ത്രം.
സരിഗ Sari gari sare sari gari ga pa ni pa ni sari gari ni pa ni sa pa ni sari ga gari sa ga pa ni sari sani pa gari sani pa gari sari gari sari gari ga pa ni pa ni sa gari ni sa pa ni sa gari ni sa pa ni sa gari ni sa നൂതന കാന്തികൾ പൂത്തു നിറന്നൊരു പൂവനമിൻ മലയാളം ഹാസുരകീര സമൃദ്ധികളാലതി പാവനമിൻ മലയാളം പാവനമിൻ മലയാളം താരുകൾ തളിരുകൾ കതിരുകളെങ്ങും ശ്രീയുതിരുന്നൊരു ദേശം കായ്കൾ നിറഞ്ഞും കനികൾ പൊഴിഞ്ഞും കാമദമിൻ മലയാളം കാമദമിൻ മലയാളം സരേ പ ഗമരി സ ധനി പ ഗമരി സനി പ മദനി സനി രി സ മദനി സനി പ മഗമരി നി രി സ ഗമരി നി രി സ ഗമരി നി രി സ ചോലകൾ കുളിരണിയാറുകൾ പൊയ്കകൾ ചേലണിയുന്നൊരു ദേശം കായലു നീളെ കുഞ്ഞോടങ്ങൾ കാറ്റിലുലാത്തും ദേശം വിണ്ണിൻ കവിളിനു മുത്തം നൽകും കുന്നുകളാർന്നൊരു ദേശം മഞ്ഞു പുതച്ചൊരു നീലവനങ്ങളുടെ മഞ്ചിമയാർന്നൊരു ദേശം മഞ്ചിമയാർന്നൊരു ദേശം സഗമദനി സനി സാനി സാ ധനി സനി ധ മഗ മഗ മ സഗനി സ മദഗമ സാനി ധനി ധ മഗ സഗമദനി സ മന്നൻ മാവലി വിണ്ണു ചമച്ചൊരു മണ്ണിടമിൻ മലയാളം പൊന്നോണത്തിൻ കൂത്തുകളാലതി സുന്ദരമിൻ മലയാളം തുഞ്ചൻ പാടിയ ഭക്തിരസത്തിൽ നെഞ്ചണിയുന്നൊരു ദേശം കുഞ്ചൻ തുള്ളിയ മണിവേദികയുടെ പുഞ്ചിരിയുതിരും ദേശം സദ പദ പഗരി സരി ദശ സരി ഗ പഗരി ഗ പദ സദ പദ സരി സദ പഗ പദ സ ദ സരി ഗ രി സ പദ സരി സദ ഗ പദ സ ഗ പ സരി ഗ പദ സ വിൺമണിമാരുടെ കവിത കാമിനി നർത്തനമാടിയ ദേശം ചങ്ങമ്പുഴയുടെ രാഗവിഭഞ്ജിത നിർവൃതി അരുളിയ ദേശം ആശാനുജ്വല വിപ്ലവഗീതം പാടിയുണർത്തിയ ദേശം വള്ളത്തോളി കവനരസത്താൽ ഉള്ളുകുളിർത്തൊരു ദേശം ഉള്ളുകുളിർത്തൊരു ദേശം സനി പനി പമരി സരി ഗ പനി സ നൂതന കാന്തികൾ പൂത്തു നിറന്നൊരു പൂവനമിൻ മലയാളം ഭാസുരകീര സമൃദ്ധികളാലതി പാവനമിൻ മലയാളം പാവനമിൻ മലയാളം പാവനമിൻ മലയാളം പാവനമിൻ മലയാളം
ഞാൻ കെട്ടിയ പെണ്ണിന്നിത്തിരി ചന്തം കുറവാണ്
എന്നാലും അവൾ ഇന്നെന്റെ സുന്ദരിയാണ്. ഞാൻ കെട്ടിയ പെണ്ണിന്നിത്തിരി ചന്തം കുറവാണ്, എന്നാലും അവൾ ഇന്നെന്റെ സുന്ദരിയാണ്. 14-ാം രാവുദിക്കും പോലൊരു ചിരിയാണ്, പടിവാതിൽ ചാരി എന്നെ നോക്കും പെണ്ണാണ്. 14-ാം രാവുദിക്കും പോലൊരു ചിരിയാണ്, പടിവാതിൽ ചാരി എന്നെ നോക്കും പെണ്ണാണ്. പവിഴപ്പൂമിഴിയുള്ളോളവൾ പാവം പെണ്ണാണ്. ഞാൻ കെട്ടിയ പെണ്ണിന്നിത്തിരി ചന്തം കുറവാണ്, എന്നാലും അവൾ ഇന്നെന്റെ സുന്ദരിയാണ്. ഞാനെത്തും മണിയറയിൽ നേരത്തെ അവളെത്തും, കവിളത്തൊരു മണിമുത്തം നൽകിക്കൊണ്ടവളെത്തും. ഞാനെത്തും മണിയറയിൽ നേരത്തെ അവളെത്തും, കവിളത്തൊരു മണിമുത്തം നൽകിക്കൊണ്ടവളെത്തും. ഞാനൊന്നു പിണങ്ങുന്നേരം കരയുന്നൊരു മോളാണ്, ഞാനൊന്നു ചിരിച്ചാലവളിൽ പെരുന്നാളിൻ പൊലിവാണ്. ഞാനൊന്നു പിണങ്ങുന്നേരം കരയുന്നൊരു മോളാണ്, ഞാനൊന്നു ചിരിച്ചാലവളിൽ പെരുന്നാളിൻ പൊലിവാണ്. ഒരു നേരം പിരിയുമ്പോഴും എന്റെ മനസ്സിൽ സങ്കടമാ, സ്നേഹത്താൽ എന്നെ ഉറക്കും എന്റെ നിലാവിലെ സുന്ദരിയാ. ഞാൻ കെട്ടിയ പെണ്ണിന്നിത്തിരി ചന്തം കുറവാണ്, എന്നാലും അവൾ ഇന്നെന്റെ സുന്ദരിയാണ്. എന്നരികിൽ അവളുണ്ടെന്നാൽ ദുഃഖം ഞാൻ അറിയില്ല, അറിയാതെ കണ്ണു നിറഞ്ഞാൽ അവളൊന്നും ഉറങ്ങില്ല. എന്നരികിൽ അവളുണ്ടെന്നാൽ ദുഃഖം ഞാൻ അറിയില്ല, അറിയാതെ കണ്ണു നിറഞ്ഞാൽ അവളൊന്നും ഉറങ്ങില്ല. എന്നോളം പരിഭവമൊന്നും പറയാത്തൊരു പെണ്ണാണ്, കുന്നോളം സ്നേഹമൊരുക്കി കഴിയുന്നൊരു മോളാണ്. എന്നോളം പരിഭവമൊന്നും പറയാത്തൊരു പെണ്ണാണ്, കുന്നോളം സ്നേഹമൊരുക്കി കഴിയുന്നൊരു മോളാണ്. ഒരു നേരം പിരിയുമ്പോഴും എന്റെ മനസ്സിൽ സങ്കടമാ, ഈ ജന്മം എനിക്കായി മാത്രം ജീവൻ തന്നൊരു സുന്ദരിയാ. ഞാൻ കെട്ടിയ പെണ്ണിന്നിത്തിരി ചന്തം കുറവാണ്, എന്നാലും അവൾ ഇന്നെന്റെ സുന്ദരിയാണ്. ഞാൻ കെട്ടിയ പെണ്ണിന്നിത്തിരി ചന്തം കുറവാണ്, എന്നാലും അവൾ ഇന്നെന്റെ സുന്ദരിയാണ്. 14-ാം രാവുദിക്കും പോലൊരു ചിരിയാണ്, പടിവാതിൽ ചാരി എന്നെ നോക്കും പെണ്ണാണ്. പവിഴപ്പൂമിഴിയുള്ളോളവൾ പാവം പെണ്ണാണ്. ഞാൻ കെട്ടിയ പെണ്ണിന്നിത്തിരി ചന്തം കുറവാണ്, എന്നാലും അവൾ ഇന്നെന്റെ സുന്ദരിയാണ്.
കാണി കാണി കൺമൂടുന്നിതാ, കേൾക്കേ കേൾക്കേ കാതടയും രോദനമെങ്ങോ, ദൂരെ ദൂരെ ഇങ്ങേകാന്തമാൻ ഗാനം പോലെ കതിരണിയും കനകനിലാവ്. ഒരു സാന്ത്വനം മൃദു സാന്ത്വനം, ഇന്നെവിടെയാ മൊഴികൾ, ഇനി എവിടെയാണ് ഇനി എവിടെയാണ് ഇരുളകലുന്നൊരു പുലരി. സൂര്യമുഖം ഇനിയൊരു പുതിയ മുഖം, പുതിയ മുഖം ഇനിയൊരു പുതിയ മുഖം, സൂര്യമുഖം ഇനിയൊരു പുതിയ മുഖം, പുതിയ മുഖം ഇനിയൊരു പുതിയ മുഖം.
ഇരുളിൻ വാതിലടച്ചു തുറന്നൊരു സുന്ദര സാന്ധ്യമുഖം,
ആരും കണ്ടു കൊതിക്കും പുതിയൊരു സുന്ദര സാന്ധ്യമുഖം.
ഇരുളിൻ വാതിലടച്ചു തുറന്നൊരു സുന്ദര സാന്ധ്യമുഖം,
ആരും കണ്ടു കൊതിക്കും പുതിയൊരു സുന്ദര സാന്ധ്യമുഖം. ഒരു സാന്ത്വനം ഒരു സാന്ത്വനം, ഇന്നെവിടെയാ മൊഴികൾ, ഇനി എവിടെയാണ് ഇനി എവിടെയാണ് ഇരുളകലുന്നൊരു പുലരി. സൂര്യമുഖം ഇനിയൊരു പുതിയ മുഖം, പുതിയ മുഖം ഇനിയൊരു
അഞ്ചാറ് ഗോമാങ്ങ അണ്ടിയോടെ മുറിയോളെ
തന്നാനേ താനേ തന്നാനേ താനേ തന്നാനേ താനേ തന്നാനേ താന ആദിയില്ലല്ലോ അന്ത്യമില്ലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ വെട്ടമില്ലല്ലോ അന്തമില്ലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ വെട്ടമില്ലല്ലോ വെളിച്ചമില്ലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ വെട്ടമില്ലല്ലോ വെളിച്ചമില്ലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ തന്നാനേ താനേ തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന എണ്ണമില്ലല്ലോ വെളിച്ചമില്ലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ ഒന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ വെളിച്ചമില്ലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന രയരയം 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 തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന ഒച്ചയില്ലല്ലോ ശീലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ ശീലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന രയരയം 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 തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന ആണിയോളം നൂല് വന്നയ്യോ നൂലു താണയ്യോ താണുരുണ്ടേ പാതിമൊട്ട വിണ്ടുപൊട്ടി മേലു ലോകം പൂകിയല്ലോ തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന പാതിമൊട്ട വിണ്ടുപൊട്ടി കീഴു ലോകം പൂകിയല്ലോ പാതിമൊട്ട വിണ്ടുപൊട്ടി കീഴു ലോകം പൂകിയല്ലോ തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന രയരയം 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 തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന ആദിയില്ലല്ലോ അന്ത്യമില്ലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ വട്ടമില്ലല്ലോ വെളിച്ചമില്ലല്ലോ കാലം പോലായുഗത്തിൽ തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന രയരയം 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 തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന തന്നാനേ താന
मेरी लॉन्ड्री का एक बिल एक आधी पढ़ी नोवेल टारा टा 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 टारा टा टा एक लड़की का फोन नंबर मेरे काम का एक पेपर टारा टा 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 टारा टा टा मेरे ताश से हाथ का किंग मेरा एक चांदी का रिंग पिछले 7 दिनों में मैंने खोया कभी खुद पे हजर में और कभी खुद पे रोया तारा ता 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 तारा ता 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 तारा ता 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 तारा ता ता प्रेजेंट मिलके घड़ी प्यारी थी मुझे बड़ी तारा ता 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 तारा ता 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 मेरी जैकेट मेरी डेनिम की जैकेट तारा ता 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 तारा ता ता दो वनडे मैच के पास मेरे नए सनग्लासेस पिछले 7 दिनों में मैंने खोया कभी खुद पे हसन में और कभी खुद पे रोया तारा ता 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 तारा ता 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 तारा
मुलाकात जो दिन आया किसी ने तुमसे एक पार्टी में मिलवाया